Alright, let's charge them up and see how long the batteries last. Alright, they're both charged. It's a Thursday night. I'm going to turn them on tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and leave them on until they die. They're going to go everywhere together. They're going to be little buddies. And we'll see how they hold up. Well, I guess we should look at the numbers on these and see what, check them out and see what the claimed capacity is. There we go. Okay, the Wouxun 7.4 volts, 1700 milliamp hours. If you can see that. And on, this is the Btech, it's not the Btech. It says 2800. That ain't right. We're gonna have to swap that out. Let's see. Where's the Btech? Btech. Here's the Btech. It says it's 1800. That 28 is incorrect. There's no way. Charge this one up and get it up to speed. 17 versus 18 sounds a reasonable test. In my opinion, the Btech will last longer because I believe that the Wouxun is going to be doing a lot more receiving, and that's going to eat on the battery faster. But we'll see. Okay, got the correct battery charged. I think the other batteries is the same one, just a misprint on the label. See you in the morning. Good Friday morning.
Channel mode.
Turn these things on.
Channel mode 3H.
Time to go for a ride. Alright, let's let them scan. And, oops. 1,
Scanning begin.
2. Just gotta turn this up a little bit.
It was for him originally, but he built one.
4 p.m. Friday. Still rolling. Okay, 12 and a half hours later, they're still going. Pretty strong, too. I think I'm going to let them go to bedtime and then turn it off and turn back on tomorrow. Okay, 13 hours in, and the Btech has lost one little dot on the battery meter. And the Wouxun's still full strength. Okay, it's 9:30 at night. This has been started at 6:30 this morning, so 15 hours later I'm going to shut them down for the evening and resume tomorrow morning. We still have full on the Wouxun. Ooh, turned the wrong way. And we have one bar down over here. I can get that in the screen. Also note that this is scanning marine frequencies. At work it does pick up some marine chatter occasionally. And I'm near the water, so it did a little bit more receive activity. So it may put a little bit more drain on the battery. Alright, 7:30 the next morning. Get them up.
Channel mode 3-6. Scan begin. Scanning begin.
Okay, 8:46 a.m. and we're down to, got one bar down, or one dot, whatever you want to call it, on the 805, and we are flashing on the Btech. If I can get it, there it is. Get rid of glare. So that's going to die soon. There are a couple of GMRS repeaters that are doing a frequent ID. So you have that going on. No other traffic this morning though that I've heard. I'm going to be swapping out batteries soon, looks like. We'll see how far it runs, but I think the Btech's going to die within the hour. Okay, the Btech is dead. It's 9 o'clock, so we're going to count that as, what was it, 15 hours yesterday, 6:30 to 9:30, that's 15 hours, and 7:30 to 9 this morning, so 17 and a half hours on the Btech. And we still got looks like we got 2 out of 3 bars left on the Ocean. So what we're going to do is change out this battery with the other one that it was using, fire it up to see if one battery was messed up or a little bit worn. Alright, so I'm going to put back in the Baofeng battery, which is, to me, is the same battery. I believe this one was used last because it was on the GMRS radio that hasn't been used a whole lot. So I'll put that one on, let it run, 9 o'clock. Let's get it going. Alright, first battery, 9 a.m. Start scanning. Come on. Press and hold.
Begin.
There we go. And it looks like GMRS is picking up some weak stuff out there right now that the Ocean's picking up, and the Btech is not. Okay, now it cleared. Alright, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're in town. I'm doing the job. We're picking up some activity from some restaurant doing breakfast orders on here. So we're going to have probably a lot of battery draining going on with this. It's pretty consistent with the breakfast orders on channel 2, looks like here. So still got 2 bars left, and they got the fresh battery on here 1 hour into it. So okay, it's 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. and they're still cruising. The Ocean still shows 1 bar down on the battery, and of course it's full on the Btech, which I would expect. Pretty impressive for the Ocean to keep kicking like this. Okay, it's 3 p.m. Saturday, back home. We spent about 4.5 hours in town and heard a lot of menu orders for breakfast. It was getting me kind of hungry. So they got kind of a workout, but we're still looking at 1 bar down on the Ocean, and the Btech is full on the second battery. 5 p.m. They're still kicking. No change in statuses. Well, the Ocean's picking up a repeater distant. Sometimes it holds it for a little bit. The Btech doesn't see it at all. Alright, it's 5:30 and the Ocean is down to 1 bar. And 1 bar or no bars? 1, yeah. 1 dot on the battery indicator. Well, 6 o'clock and it is officially died. And second one's still going. I'm going to keep this one going, test this battery, take the average of the 2. I'm going to run this one to the end and see how the batteries compare to the Btech and the Baofeng batteries. See, I want to make sure that I didn't short them because they do have a little more use on them. Not a whole lot. I didn't realize the batteries were swapped. So the Baofeng that was in here has not had a whole lot of use. The Btech that was on the UV82 probably got a lot more use. Not heavy use, but a bit more. So I'm going to let this one run till I go to bed and turn off and turn back on tomorrow and see how long it runs. That way we can have a little bit more fair test. Okay, it's 9 p.m. and we are down 1 bar already on the battery. And I will be shutting it off tonight. Good morning, 7:30 a.m.
Channel mode.
Get it going. And yep, we're down 1 bar, like we finished off last night.
Scanning begin.
10 a.m. and we're down to 1 dot on the battery symbol. Okay, approximately 10:30, it's dead. This one, I guess I have to go back and do the numbers. I think these 2 batteries ran about the same amount of time. So the test is finished. The Btech and the Baofeng batteries are a couple of years old, and the Ocean is 1 year old. However, that first year did not use these batteries very much. Here's the final numbers I got. The first Btech battery made it 17.5 hours. The second one made it 15.5 hours. And the 805 battery went 25.5 hours. I do have 2 more of the Baofeng Btech batteries that I could test and see, and I may do that. Just try to be, fair and accurate with this, but that's a pretty good. I mean, that's 8 hours. 8 to 10 hour difference. That's pretty substantial, and it may have something to do with the circuitry when it's scanning, how much it consumes while it's just sitting there in standby mode. I do have lights turned on to last a little bit longer on the Btech when it picks something up. And there's, channel 16 on the Marine band talking. Over here I tried to put a light on while it's going on, but I don't have an option to let me turn her down. I don't have an option to let the light last longer, and that can play a role. I do know that the ocean light is up here the light's a lot brighter than the Btech light when it's receiving. So again, something minor that can affect battery life. But I was pretty impressed with the ocean. I didn't think it would go that long. I was thinking 16, maybe 20 hours of battery life. That'd be a good solid couple of days of running around. Not from dusk to dawn, but a normal work day, 2 days worth of time. It's an interesting outcome. I may revisit that later as the batteries get more wear and tear on them and see how they hold up for a longer haul. But as of now, this is what we got.